When you think of high heels today, you probably imagine fashion runways, red carpets, and stylish outfits. But believe it or not, high heels didn't start as a fashion statement. In fact, they were originally designed for men, and for a very practical reason. Let's take a step back in time to 10th century Persia, where high heels first made their mark. Persian soldiers wore shoes with elevated heels to help keep their feet secure in stirrups while riding horses. The raised heel gave them better control while standing up in the saddle and shooting arrows. This design quickly became popular among horse riders across different cultures. By the 15th century, high heels found their way into Europe. Men of the upper class began wearing them to show off their wealth and status. Why? Because owning horses was expensive, and wearing heels signaled that you were rich enough to ride. Even King Louis XIV of France in the 1600s wore heels decorated in red, a color that only nobles could wear. His heels were so famous that laws were passed saying no one could wear red heels unless they were royalty. But how did high heels make their way into women's fashion? In the 17th century, European women began adopting heels to imitate the men of high society. Soon, designers started making heels slimmer and more delicate to match women's clothing styles. Over time, high heels became more associated with femininity. By the 18th century, men had mostly stopped wearing heels altogether, leaving them as a staple in women's fashion. High heels have gone through many transformations. In the 1700s, women wore heels with curved arches called Louis heels after King Louis XIV. In the 1800s, when women's fashion shifted toward more practical clothing, heels became lower and sturdier. But by the 1950s, designer Christian Dior and shoe designer Roger Vivier introduced the stiletto heel, a thin, high heel that became the ultimate symbol of elegance and glamour. Today, high heels come in endless styles: pumps, stilettos, wedges, platforms, and more. They're seen on fashion runways and city streets worldwide. While some wear them for style, others see them as symbols of power and confidence. But high heels also have a complicated history. Some criticize them for being uncomfortable or promoting unrealistic beauty standards, while others celebrate them as tools of self-expression and empowerment. Over the centuries, high heels have reflected changes in society, fashion, and culture. So, the next time you slip on a pair of heels or see someone walking confidently in them, remember, they carry a story that began with warriors on horseback and evolved into a global symbol of fashion and identity. High heels are more than just shoes. They're a piece of history, a symbol of power, and a statement of style. And that's the story of how high heels made their mark, one step at a time.